Hi guys, today I wanted to review a Fragrantica article. Well, Fragrantica rating to be precise, the winner of the men's favorite woman's fragrance. I think it's quite an important, interesting topic. And there are a few interesting fragrances in the list. So I suggest we start right now. So the winner of 2024 awards is Libre Intense Yves Saint Laurent, basically. I'm not a fan of Libre in all the variations they had. I smelled Eau de Parfum and a couple of flankers, but I'm not a fan of it. I think it smells a little bit outdated. I'm quite surprised it's in the first place, but it's the winner here. So the first place is Libre Intense Yves Saint Laurent. On the second place is DELINA from Parfums de MALLE, and it's not surprising DELINA is there. And I've been saying like hundreds of times in my channel that DELINA isn't my favorite perfume at all. I only like the La Rosée version. I think it's quite delicate, clean, soapy and really refined rose. But Eau de Parfum, I don't really like it. And but yes, it's not surprising at all. I think that it's in this rating on a second place. Now, on the third place, guys, it's Angel Share by KILIAN. Well, yes, first of all, it's a unisex fragrance anyway. And I still don't understand Angel Share, guys. So I kind of understand what people can like about it and why, probably I can understand why it's in the list. But I can't see myself wearing Angel Shares. I really can't stand the very sharp opening of it. I don't find it seductive. I don't find it in any way feminine. I'm quite actually surprised it's in this list. But yeah, this is the third fragrance. The fourth one is Hypnotic Poison from DIOR, and this is the first one I actually agree with. I'm kind of a fan of poisons from DIOR. I like all of them. And yes, Hypnotic Poison is, it's very seductive. It's really interesting perfume. It's, as I said, it's like one of my favorite lines from DIOR. And I think for designer fragrance is just incredible. Poison Girl and Pure Poison I like a little bit less, but yeah, I kind of agree with this one. This is the first one I actually agree with. The fifth place, unsurprisingly, I would say, it's Black Opium from Yves Saint Laurent. Remember the times I was the fan of Black Opium, and I think I've gone through at least 2 or 3 Black Opiums in my life, and to the point I got so tired of this fragrance, and I just got, I don't know, I didn't want to wear it anymore at some point. But Black Opium, I agree, is very, as I said, very seductive, very feminine, very interesting fragrance. As an occasion, as an evening fragrance, is very nice pick. So this one I agree with. So this is a Black Opium. Okay, the sixth place, we're not gonna stop in it again because, as I said, it's Libre Le Parfum. I haven't smelled it, and I have basically no interest to smell this one anyway. And well, it's there, someone voted for it, so let's move on. On the seventh place is Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel, and I agree with this one as well. I still think I've used like many bottles of Coco Mademoiselle. I really love this fragrance. I still have a backup bottle of this one because I think it's one of the most beautiful jasmine rose fragrances. Is really feminine, is really easy to wear, is really tiny bit powdery, sweet, intoxicating, just incredible fragrance, guys. So standing very strongly for this one, and I would probably vote for this one as well. So 7th place, Coco Mademoiselle. 8th place is L'Interdit Eau de Parfum Rouge. And again, agree with this one. I'm not a fan of the original L'Interdit. I understood this fragrance. It's kind of nice one, but I just didn't get it really. The Rouge version of this one I think is quite beautiful. I actually reviewed this one on my channel, so I will link my review on Libre de Rouge. I think, yeah, it's here for a reason. Okay, on the 9th place is Good Girl from Carolina Herrera. Well, I don't have much to comment on this one. I think it's I mean, it's a nice fragrance, but it's just a little bit too clubby and too designer for me in a way, so I'm quite indifferent to this fragrance, guys. So I'm not really surprised it's in the list, but yeah, not too much to say about it. So moving on to the last place, the 10th place. Here is a portrait of a lady from Frederic Malle. I think this is the only one, except from KILIAN and Parfums de Marly, it's the only one niche fragrance here. And I'm quite surprised as a portrait of a lady, really. For me, it's a very strong, harsh, too deep, too much of everything, too dark. So I can't see, it never been for me a feminine fragrance, really. And I never was a fan of it. So probably I just surprised because from niche fragrances, there's so many more feminine, more seductive, more like sort of better ones than Portrait of a Lady, so I'm really surprised actually it's there. But yeah, it's a 10th place, Portrait of the Lady. So guys, that was my review on men's favorite woman's fragrance according to Fragrantica. If you enjoy watching this video, if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel and see you soon.